Have you ever wondered why so many people start with big dreams, but only a few ever reach them? Why do most people fail, even when they work hard and want success so badly? The answer isn't luck, talent, or even intelligence. It's something deeper, something you can change, starting today. Let's be honest. Most people don't fail because they're not smart enough or because they don't have opportunities. They fail because they give up too soon. They let fear, doubt, and setbacks convince them that their dreams are impossible. They start strong, but when things get tough, they slow down, lose focus, and eventually stop trying. The world is full of unfinished stories, abandoned goals, and silent regrets. But here's the truth. Failure isn't the final destination. It's a test. It's the universe asking, how badly do you want this? Most people see failure as a stop sign. The few who succeed see it as a detour, a lesson, a challenge, a chance to grow. That's the first big difference. Think about the people you admire. They aren't the ones who never failed. They're the ones who failed, learned, and tried again. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by a dozen publishers before Harry Potter changed the world. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What made them different? They refused to let failure define them. They used it as fuel. Most people are afraid to fail. They're afraid of what others will think, afraid of looking foolish, afraid of wasting time, so they play it safe. They choose comfort over growth. They settle for less than they're capable of. But comfort is a slow poison. It keeps you stuck, quietly convincing you that good enough is all you deserve. If you want to be different, you have to make a different choice. You have to see failure as feedback, not defeat. You have to be willing to look foolish, to make mistakes, to try again and again. You have to be stubborn about your goals and flexible about your methods. The path to success is never a straight line. It's a series of twists, turns, and setbacks. The people who win are the ones who keep moving forward, no matter what. Here's another reason most people fail. They wait for the perfect moment. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more time, more money, more confidence. But the perfect moment never comes. Life is always messy. There will always be obstacles, distractions, and reasons to wait. The people who succeed are the ones who start anyway. They take action, even when they're scared, even when they're not ready. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Most people also fail because they try to do everything alone. They're afraid to ask for help, afraid to admit they don't know everything. But nobody succeeds in isolation. Every champion has a coach. Every leader has a mentor. Every winner has a team. If you want to be different, surround yourself with people who challenge you, support you, and believe in your potential. Learn from those who've walked the path before you. Share your struggles. Celebrate your wins together. Another trap is comparison. Most people waste energy comparing themselves to others. They see someone else's success and feel behind, discouraged, or jealous. But comparison is a thief. It steals your joy, your focus, and your drive. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Measure your progress, not your perfection. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Let's talk about discipline. Most people fail because they rely on motivation. They wait to feel inspired before they act. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early, practicing your craft, sticking to your plan. Success is built on small, consistent actions repeated over time. And finally, most people fail because they give up too soon. They expect quick results, instant gratification, overnight success, but real change takes time. Growth is slow, sometimes invisible. The people who win are the ones who keep going, even when progress is hard to see. They trust the process. They believe in themselves, even when nobody else does. So how can you be different? Start by changing your relationship with failure. See it as a teacher, not an enemy. Take action, even when you're scared. Ask for help. Focus on your own journey. Build discipline, and above all, never give up. Remember, most people fail not because they can't succeed, but because they stop trying. Don't let that be your story. You have everything you need to be different. You have the power to keep going, to learn, to grow, to rise after every fall. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs encouragement. Leave a comment about a time you turned failure into a lesson. And remember, the only way to truly fail is to give up. As long as you keep moving forward, you're already different from most people. Your story isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started.